Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the track, the starters in this year's 23rd running of the Guardian Governor's Plate, purse $7,500. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's first entry is a new addition to the Maritime Free-for-All scene. In only 4 starts since arriving in the region, he has already posted a 158-2 win in Charlottetown. This past Monday, he finished a strong third in the Lobster Carnival Invitational in track record time 158. He shows a lifetime record of 155-4 and earnings of over $180,000. Driver Earl Smith, sure to use the rail position to his advantage this evening, owned by the 5-acre stable of Brookfield, Nova Scotia. Let's meet number 1, Manilow Hanover. Our second starter has been a world-class performer throughout most of his racing career. He sports a lifetime mark of 153 and a bankroll of almost $375,000. He was a recent winner in 157-1 at Truro and was timed in 154-1 in last week's final of the Monktonian at New Brunswick Downs. Robert Laffin has taken over the driving assignment this season, and owner Eric Webby will be looking for big things from this duo tonight. Scoring from post 2, Sherwood Abe. Early speed is a trademark of our next starter, and when the wings fold tonight, he should be gunning near the front end. A former Maritime Stakes star, he has graduated nicely into the free-for-all ranks, sporting a lifetime mark of 156-2, taken recently at New Brunswick Downs, and over $60,000 in the bank. Proud owners are Sandra Jones Moncton and Alan Gant Regina. Alan Jones will be in the bike, guiding from post 3, Kirk Sacco. Our next starter has been the most consistent horse on the free-for-all circuit this season, finishing on the board in 8 of his first 10 starts this season. Last month in Truro, he stopped the timer in 156-1 to establish an all-age track record. He was a bang-up second in his elimination of the Monktonian, race timed at 154-2. Owned by the Nick Wave Farms of Newfoundland, veteran driving star Dave Pinkney will be at the controls, steering from post 4, Big Gene. In tonight's field is a fan favorite wherever he travels in Atlantic Canada, a winner of almost $193,000, all of that earned in the Maritimes. He set a track record of 158 here in Monday night's Lobster Carnival pace, only to see it lowered 2 nights later by his younger full brother, Kilkerran Ingle. The very proud owner is Wathan Piers of Pugwash. Driver Emmons McKay is looking to top off an outstanding week, which has already seen him set 2 track records. He has a big chance tonight as he takes from post 5, Kilkerran Fury. Parading next is the lone Fredericton-based horse in tonight's field, a recent purchase this past spring from Pompano in Florida. He has the best winning time of 157-3, taken last month at New Brunswick Downs. On July 6th at New Brunswick Downs, he was beaten a length, charted in a quick 156-1. He is improving each week, and owners Paul Trites and Wayne Hill are hoping to visit the winner's circle this evening. Up-and-coming driving talent Steve Trites will be doing the driving aboard number 6, Adjuster. St. John Invader, who recently stepped to a new lifetime mark of 156 2 weeks ago at New Brunswick Downs. He's been on the board in 7 of 9 starts this season, winning 4 of them. A $70,000 winner lifetime. He has been an outstanding performer for the owners Baroth Investments of St. John. He has the services tonight of talented reinsman Gilles Berriot, leaving from the trailing post 7, introducing On Broadway. Our final entry in tonight's field is coming into the race off a big second-place finish in Monday's track record mile of 158. Of all starters this evening, he is the winningest horse in tonight's event with 11 wins already in 91, and is also the leading money winner with over $15,000 in earnings. This horse, who sports a lifetime mark of 157-3, is the pride of joy of owner Bill Hogg of Charlottetown. Veteran driving star Gary McDonald will send from post 8, Skippy Tar. And that's the field, ladies and gentlemen, for the 1991 23rd edition of the Guardian Governor's Plate. They will go to post in 8 minutes at 11:45. Again, race 12 features Triacta and Quinella wagering. Attention to those people sitting on the fence located on the backstretch. Could we have, please? A field of 8 in line for this evening's 12th race, the $7,500 Governor's Plate there. 1, Manilow Hanover. 2, Sherwood Abe. 3, Kirk's Echo. 4 is Big Gene. 5, Kill Karen Fury. 6 on the outside, Adjuster. Trailers are 7 on Broadway. And 8, Skippy Tar there at the top of the stretch. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Manilow Hanover quickly away, goes out for the early lead. Off stride leaving was Kirk's Echo. Into the first turn now. They move on to the 8th mark. Manilow Hanover clear by 3 as they pass by the 8th mark. On Broadway racing up into 2nd. In along the rails showing 3rd. That is Skippy Tar, parked out, racing up the backstretch in 4th, Sherwood Abe. On the inside, 5th, Big Gene. Outside, 6, Kill Karen Fury. Well back in 7, Kirk's Echo, and the trailer is Adjuster. They move by the opening quarter. Heading into the far turn first time, Manilow Hanover showing the way up front. In 2nd on Broadway, 29-3 by the opening quarter. They move on to the 3/8 mark. Manilow Hanover, the leader by there. In 2nd is on Broadway, Sherwood Abe up on the rim, racing 3rd, and along the rails showing 4th is Skippy Tar. They race in front of the stand first time. Manilow Hanover, the leader by here. On Broadway in the pocket 2nd, Sherwood Abe driving the outside 3rd. Skippy Tar at the rail 4th. Moving up on the outside in 5th, Kill Karen Fury. Wide in 6th, Big Gene, then it's Kirk's Echo and the trailer Adjuster. Half a mile in a minute, 1/5. They pass on by the 5/8 mark. Manilow Hanover with the lead. Sherwood Abe at his wheel outside 2nd. On Broadway getting the trip 3rd. Kill Karen Fury, the outsider, racing 4th. At the rail in 5th, Skippy Tar. Big Gene moving up on the outside in 6th. Past 3/4, neck and neck on the front end. Sherwood Abe outside of Manilow Hanover at the rail. They're going at it on the final turn. 3/4 in 1:30-1. Manilow Hanover on top. Sherwood Abe 2nd on the outside. Kill Karen Fury 3rd. On Broadway at the rail 4th. They swing for home, led by Manilow Hanover. Sherwood Abe 2nd, moving up on the outside, Kill Karen Fury. Manilow Hanover on top. Manilow Hanover wins the Governor's Plate. 2nd, Sherwood Abe. 3rd on Broadway. Moving back to the winner's circle now, ladies and gentlemen, the unofficial winner of tonight's 12th race, 23rd running of the Guardian Governor's Plate, number 1 entry, Manilow Hanover. A pacing bay horse, 7 years by Albatross from the dam Miss Super Sioux. Owned by the 5-acre stable Brookfield, Nova Scotia, Earl Smith in the bike for the win. Last quarter, 28-1 the mile, 158-2 for number 1, Manilow Hanover. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a nice round of applause for the winning entry, Manilow Hanover, winning the Governor's Plate, 158-2. And on hand for the cooler presentation of the Guardian Governor's Plate, we have the manager of the Guardian at Summerside, Mr. Ken Sims. Winning cooler going to Manilow Hanover. And a plaque going to the winning driver, Earl Smith. And also trackside to present the Governor's Plate, Her Honor, Lieutenant Governor Marion Reed. Congratulations going out to the 5-acre stable, Brookfield, Nova Scotia, winning driver Earl Smith. Let's hear it once again, ladies and gentlemen. Winner of the 1991 Governor's Plate, number 1, Menelo, Hanover.